Eighth graders, so I'm here with a quick demo on a chemical reaction. Here to prove the law of conservation of mass. Okay, so I've got some water. I'm gonna put 10 more milliliters of water to make a total of 20 milliliters of water, H2O. I'm gonna go ahead and put 10 drops of the universal indicator, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and there's one extra one. Okay, so then make these first initial observations. Okay, first initial observations. This is just the H2O and the universal indicator. I want you to also take down the initial temperature. Initial temperature. Take down the first initial temperature and your first observations of the universal indicator with the H2O. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and put 2 scoops of the calcium chloride. Okay, 2 scoops of the calcium chloride. I'm going to zip it up and I'm going to swoosh it for a moment. I'm going to take its temperature. Take its temperature. So this is the water, H2O, universal indicator, and the calcium chloride. Take its temperature. Okay, and then if I describe what I'm feeling on the fingertips of this, it's a warm, okay? And then the temperature gauge or the probe will prove to us its temperature, okay? Next step, I'm gonna take the sodium carbonate and I'm gonna put 2 scoops of the sodium carbonate. After I put the 2 scoops, I'm gonna quickly seal it up, move it around, move it around, move it around. Take its observations, note its observations, and the temperature. Note its observations. What are the 5 indications that a chemical reaction has taken place? Jot down your observations, please. And then make a note of its temperature. Okay, so final observations and final temperature. Final observations and final temperatures. Okay, so has a chemical reaction occurred? Did you see any signs or evidence of a chemical reaction? What were they? Remember, country girls love their phone. Of those 5, which ones occurred in this lab activity? Take a note also of the expansion of the bag. Okay, this is a great example of precipitate as well. Okay, one more last time. One more, let's look at the temperature. And then write down your observations.